Okay, so now we will proceed ahead with our midterm portion. Syllabus has already been shared in the assignment. You can see from there. Chapter 1 and 2 we have done. We'll come to third chapter, which is factors and multiples. Factors and multiples, about this bit explanation was given in class 4th also. Now here you will study few more new concepts for factors and multiples. First of all, we'll recall a factor is a smaller number that divides the given number completely without leaving any remainder. What does this mean? What is a factor basically? Factor means the given number will be coming in which all tables. All those tables will be considered as the factor of the given number. In other words, we can say which all number will divide the given number without any remainder. All those numbers will be its factor. Okay, you can see the example. Dividing 86 by 2, we are getting remainder 0. Now that means 86 is coming in the table of 2. 86 is divisible by 2. That's why there is no remainder, and 2 will be considered as the factor of 86. Okay. Similarly, 86 by 3. So can you divide 86 by 3? When you will divide, you will get something in remainder. So 3 will not be considered as the factor of 86. So in simple words, just remember this thing. If it is asked to write the factors of some given number, suppose write the factor of 48, write the factor of 24. Just keep in mind that 48 is coming in which all tables. 48 is divisible by which all numbers. Those all numbers and those all tables will be considered as its factors. Clear na? Then multiple of a number equal the number multiply any counting number. So factor is clear, right? Then multiple is just the opposite of factor. Multiple means in the given numbers table, what all numbers are coming. Suppose 48's multiple you have to write. So in the table of 48, what numbers will come? 48 multiplied 2, 48 multiplied 3, 48 multiplied 4. All those answers will be considered as the multiples of 48. Are you getting my point or not? Multiples means whosever multiple is asked, you will just count the table of that multiple. In that table, whatever number of times the numbers are coming, all those numbers will be considered as its multiples. Suppose what are the multiples of 8? Just count the table of 8. 8 ones are 8, 2s are 16, 3s are 24. So this 8, 16, 24, 40, 32, 48 and so on will be the multiples of 8. Are you getting it clear? So this is all about your factor and multiple. Factor means the given number will be divisible by which all numbers, and multiple means the given numbers table what all numbers are coming. This is your factors and multiples. Okay, you can see the properties here. It will be very clear to you. Properties of factors, then properties of multiples. Both are just opposite to each other, keep in mind. One similarity is there. You see this first point is there, na? A and A. This is your similar property in factor and multiple. The smallest factor of every number is 1. I told you in previous class, it is asked to write the factors of 12. What will be the first factor? The first factor will be 1. It is asked to write the factors of 18. What you will write first? You will write 1. Okay, na? So just keep in mind that any numbers factors, when it is asked, the first factor always is 1. The first factor always is 1. Okay. Every number is the factor of itself. I told you this also, that suppose it is asked to write the factor of 12. So first one will be 1. What will be the second one? The 12 itself. That number 12 itself will be its own factor. Same way 18. What will be the factors of 18? First one will be 1. Then what about the other one? 18 itself. Okay na? So just keep in mind, the smallest factor means the first factor always is 1 and second factor is the given number itself. After that we will start from 2, 3, 4 and so on counting. Okay. The number can have only limited number of factors. Limited number means countable factors. Limited means countable. Means you can say that it cannot go on and on. There is a there is a limit of the given numbers. Suppose for writing the factors of 8, you will have only few numbers like 2, 4, 1 and 8. Only 4 numbers will be there as factor of 8. Okay, this means limited, means countable factors. Factor of number always is smaller or equal. Just keep in mind that a number has the factors which are smaller than that. Suppose you have to write the factors of 36. What is the first factor? 1. Second one will be 36 itself. Then 1, 36. Then 2, 3, 4, 9, 12, 36. Now, so all these number, that is 1, 2, 4, 9. All these numbers are what? These all are less than 36. Are you getting my point? So, factor always will be less than the asked question or equal to that number. Suppose 36, so 36 will be factor of itself. Okay now? So, once again we will go through. What is the first factor of every number? 1. What is the second factor? That number itself. Okay? And what are the next 2 points? It is limited in number, means countable factors are there. We cannot say factors will go on and on. Okay? It is limited. And the last point is factors will always be smaller or equal to the given number. Okay, smaller means it will whatever numbers factors are asked, the answers will be less than that. Never it will be more than that. Suppose you have to write the factors of 12. So 1, 2, 6, 4, then 12. You will stop till there. It cannot go more than 12. Right? So this is all about your properties of factors. We will discuss the properties of multiples now. You can see every number is a multiple of itself. This is also the same point, that what are the multiples of 2? So you will read the table of 2, na? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So what will be the first multiple? 2 itself. So this is what your first point says, that every number is multiple of itself. Second one is number has unlimited multiple. As we read in factors, there is limited number. Now it can be 2 factors, means a number can have only 2 factors, a number can have only 10 factors, but number has unlimited, uncountable, infinite numbers of multiple. Suppose you have to write for 8. So you will write 8, 16, 24, 32. It will go on and on. It will not stop till 80. Right? It will go 88 and then ahead. There is uncountable. Second point is clear. Multiples are unlimited, means uncountable. Every number is multiple of 1. You see, when it is asked to write the multiples of 30, what does it mean? That every number is multiple of 1. In the table of 1, all the numbers will come. Right? Suppose it is asked to write the multiples of 1. So what you can write? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 1000, 2000, 3000. All these numbers will come in the table of 1. This is your third point. That all the numbers are considered as the multiple of 1. Means all the numbers will come in the table of 1. Multiple of number are either greater or equal to. As you read in factors, they are smaller, but multiples always will be greater. How you will write the multiples of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, etc, etc, etc. Means so on, right? So all those numbers are greater only, na? Nothing is less than 2 there. right? So this is your greater. Then every multiple is exactly divisible by that number. Can you say 26 as the factor of 8? No, because when you will divide 26 with 8, you will get remainder there too. Okay, like suppose it is written here 26. When you will divide it with 8, what you will get? 8 3s are 24. 2 will remain here, na? So this is your last point, that it is exactly divisible. Means there should be no remainder left. Right? So 24 will be the factor of 8. I mean multiple of 8. Yes, because 3 times it will be completely over. Now no remainder is left here. Are you getting my point clear? So this is your E point. That is every multiple. Means how can you say 24 is multiple of 8? Because 24 is completely divided with 8. No remainder is left there. And how can you say 26 is, 8 is not the multiple of 26? How can you say that? Because 26 will be not completely divisible by 8. There will be 2 remaining there. So properties of multiple is also clear. First one is every number is itself multiple. Then unlimited means uncountable. It can go on and on. Every number is multiple of 1 means if it is asked to write the multiple of 1, any mathematical digit you can write. It will be considered as the multiple of 1. Multiple of a number is greater or equal to the number. No? And every multiple is exactly divisible, means no remainder is left. So this is your explanation for factors and multiples. For factors and multiples, once again I will give you the conclusion that if it is asked to write the factors, you will count those table numbers in which these asked number are coming. And for multiples, you will count the table of that number, and whatever numbers will come, they will be considered as its multiple. I hope factors and multiples are clear. It will be much clear to you when in next clip I will share few explained solutions. Then it will be more clear.